Hello. Sorry I'm late. Sorry. This is the latest I've been. That's fine. Everyone gets a pass. I've been punctual. How's it going? Ooh, that was a good one. But some of the water did get... Well, at least it got on my pop filter and not my microphone. Wow, that's a lot of water on there. I guess it was shaken up a bit. 9 minutes late, how could you? Yeah. We're here. It's fine. Well, I added a couple, probably like 2 extra minutes because I went to go live and I accidentally opened DaVinci Resolve. I was like, well, whenever DaVinci Resolve opens, it like shuts my computer down. It's the only thing that can be running. It's about time I upgraded this thing, to be honest. Happy Friday. I am very ready for the weekend. I don't know. Listen, I know that we're already late, so I don't want to yap too much before getting into Ace Attorney, but please just allow me to yap about the Olympics really quick, man, because I just love the Olympics so much. Whether it's the Summer Olympics or the Winter Olympics, I love watching people compete at things, and I love learning about like niche sports. Anyone following the curling drama? There's curling drama. Dude, curling is so sick. Curling is awesome. I would never be someone who would think to watch curling before the Olympics. And then I'm watching it. They've got me hooked, and I'm looking at curling clubs near me. There's curling clubs. So I'm trying to put together a recreational curling team. What a cool sport. Unfortunately, I wish the Olympics were like 2 months earlier, because we're getting out of snowboarding season, which might be a good thing, because I'll watch the people on the Olympics do something on the snowboard, and I say, well, I could try that. I could do that, right? I tested that theory one time. Cannot do it. Nope. Still very much outside of my wheelhouse. I mean, first of all, I don't even have a half pipe, but I'm talking about even the stuff at the terrain park, like the slope style stuff. But it is fun to watch and imagining me doing it. Walking a mile to Raising Cane's with my heavy-ass backpack, so my legs are going to be hurting. Citrus, this is the second stream in a row, is it? No. I was going to say, this is the second stream in a row where you're chatting while you're on your way to pick up some form of chicken. But I think the chicken was during the Fortnite stream, if I remember right. I can't remember. But fair. I love Raising Cane's. The question is, and this is, I have to ask all of my friends this question when we talk about Raising Cane's. Do you take the combo as is? I just assume everyone gets the box combo. Do you get the combo as is, or do you substitute it? And if you substitute it, what do you substitute it with? Because of me, box combo, no slaw, extra toast, lemonade, light ice, every time, no exceptions. Maybe we can play around with the drinks, but the box combo, no slaw, extra toast every time. This is the only way to do it. Yo, Depresso. Yo, Drill. How's it going? Welcome in. Hope you're ready for the weekend. Never swap. I'll take the slaw like a champ. You are a better person than me. I can't do coleslaw. It's a texture thing. I really don't like the texture. I used to work in a food kitchen when I was in high school, and they had me make the coleslaw, and it was like the worst day at work I'd ever had there. Even with the gloves on, just like mixing it all together. Oh my god, I can't even think about it. I don't know what it is about coleslaw, man. The texture does not vibe with me. I'm very much a texture guy. It's why I don't like a lot of condiments. But kudos. I had a friend, he substituted, this was the craziest one. I think he substituted the toast for extra fries. And I was like, this is a crime, because the toast is the best part. Because here's the play. Here's the play. You have to get 2 pieces of bread. You have to get 2 toasts because you make 2 sandwiches. And then if you like the cane sauce, which funny enough, me not a big fan of the cane sauce. It's a condiment. But you smack the cane sauce on there with the chicken. If you have the coleslaw, throw the coleslaw on there, you make a little sandwich. Have a sandwich with the slaw. Yep, see, you get it. You get it. You get it. I should get canes. I didn't eat dinner. Oh, I forgot to eat dinner. It'll be fine. I had a late lunch. No, I didn't. I had lunch at 11. Oops. Oops. I have pretzels by me if I get hungry. Oh, maybe I'll have to go get canes after stream, though. That sounds really good. Or pizza. I thought about getting pizza. Oh, shoot. I don't even have the game open. Hang on. Well, I'll say, after the last Ace Attorney stream, this game went in a direction that I did not anticipate it going. Keeping press fed over here. Appreciate it. Much appreciated. Yeah, I am one of the people who sometimes you do have to remind me to eat. Not often, because usually when I get really hungry, I actually get like a migraine and I get really cranky. But when I am busy doing stuff, I will forget. So, if I'm like in the middle of, let's say I'm watching a show, right? And I'm like locked in to the show, well, GG, because I'm going to forget to eat. Or if I'm like playing a sport, like if it's volleyball day, right? And I go to like a volleyball open gym, usually they're at like a bar, so there's always food, and we'll be there for like 3 hours, and then people are like, oh, we should probably get some food. And I'm like, huh, probably. Ever since I've gotten Ghost of Tsushima, I've become a side quest legend. I haven't even finished Act 1, and I'm maxed out in gear and technique stuff. Oh, I'm going to take that as a sign that it's a fun game. I've been meaning to restart a bunch of open world games and play them like that. Like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, and like try and, not 100% it, but be a side quest Samuel. I'm going to take that as a sign, though, that's a pretty good game. I mean, I've heard great things. I've heard great things. Okay. So, if you remember where we were at, give you the lowdown. Maya Fey, our partner in crime who has been abducted. She's been kidnapped by not the killer, but the killer. And the only way for us to save her is for us to get our client to be found not guilty. Couple important characters. Our boy Will Powers is back. Will Powers is only 24? Are we sure? Wait, was this common knowledge? He looks like a grown man. I mean, I guess 24, you are a grown man, technically, like you're an adult. But like, he doesn't look 24, right? Holy, he's young. I know. That's what I'm saying. Lot of heart. I think we just actually broke her psych locks and got her to admit the scoop that she was going in for. And what was the scoop that she was trying to capture? Well, it was the victim, Juan Carita, and his little secret getaway with AA, who we think to be Adrian Andrews, the manager of our defendant here, our client, who is accused of murdering his rival samurai. Old bag's back. They don't even give her a name. They just list her as security lady. Age ? But I feel pretty good saying she's probably the oldest person on this list here. How old's Gumshoe? Yeah, I'd say she's probably a little bit older than Gumshoe. And Franziska von Karma, who I'm guessing is going to be our opponent again in court. We found her, I believe it was in this room. 24 and a famous actor. You gotta up your game, Press. I know. Hey, I'm starting late. To the party. You know, Will Powers he was in that shit for a while. I could not be an actor though. I did drama club when I was in high school for 1 year because my sister did it and I wanted to do something with her. So I did the drama club, like the theater club, and I worked the lights booth, but I could not bring myself to audition for a role. So I worked the lights. I'm pretty good at working the lights, if you ask me. I didn't have a single mess up. Pretty good. I only did it for 1 semester, though. Evidence that we've acquired, nothing really yet. I mean, like some posters, the press conference ticket. This is the radio transceiver from De Killer. We have Lotta's camera. In a tablet article about the victim, which I'm guessing was the one about him and Adrian Andrews. The guide map of the hotel. I don't know what else we've got. The crime photo where he was stabbed in his heart here. And for whatever reason, he has not been carrying around his signature red guitar. The case is here, but the case is empty. And we found a wine glass next to the victim filled with tomato juice that has not been drunk yet. A superstar in an ultra-hot mega-secret love scandal? Reliable sources say that Juan Carita has been getting in close with the mysterious yet beautiful manager to the stars, Ms. A.A. Dun, 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 dun. And so I think where we left off, if I remember correctly, we've pretty much examined all this stuff, and I think what we've been doing is going around and breaking people's psych locks, if I remember correctly, right? So, with that said, we probably just need to find the next person who's got psych locks and at least see how much we can chip away at it. I'm pretty sure she's got some. Yeah. This is Old Bag, right? I'm pretty sure this is Old Bag. Okay. So, let's do this. Is it you present the Magatama? Take that! Yes, okay. I always forget how to use it. She's got 4. I don't know if we're going to be able to break these. This is a lot of them, and I feel like we don't have that many evidence. Oh, yeah, and we have to beat the trial in 1 day. 1 day of trial, I guess, is all we're getting. I don't know why. I don't know what the rush is. It's very suspicious. All right, I'll be honest with you for now. Then please, tell us what you saw. But, what a waste. And here I have a perfectly good chance to have a little fun at you youngins' expense. Huh? This is a serious matter, ma'am. I am a little devil, after all. Doesn't that imply you aren't a good person? I mean, I can attest to that. All right, I'll give you what you want. What does she want? And this would hurt us? What is she? Okay, she wants something? Hang on, I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate. Let's redo her interview here and figure out what it is she wants. My dear Hammer died a year ago in that dreadful murder, and only recently did I finally find a star that makes this heart go ba-dump again. I don't know what to say. I ask you, why does every star I cheer for always end up kicking the bucket? I'd watch your words. No one's going to get away with saying anything bad about my wand. But I haven't said anything. Well, I don't believe a word that woman says anyway. What woman? That irritating backwater girl with the afro and the horrible country accent. I mean, what is the matter of speaking supposed to be? And why does she never stop? Honestly, women these days, they don't know the meaning of the word modesty. When I was a young maid... Pearls, are you thirsty? A little. I'll go get some juice or something. Anything to get me out of here. Are you paying attention? No. You're speaking way too fast. I want to ask you about what happened around the time of the murder. I don't know anything about that. I was here getting ready. Getting ready? For what? The show, of course. Well, and the press conference afterwards. Cue mysterious music for the magical press conference. Doo, 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 doo. Anyway, I don't know anything about the murder. I see. But if you're talking about what I saw, that's different. I saw it very clearly. What? I saw the most important moment of the night. Oh, I forgot about this. Please tell me, what did you see on the night of the murder? And this is where the Cyclops comes in. And this is all and then we just have to give her what she wants? What does she want? Please, Mystic Maya's life is... but you haven't given me my present yet. Let's see. I'll only tell you if you can bring me Juan's autograph. What an unreasonable request. You might as well have asked for them in Juan's autograph. Do we have anything with his autograph on it? I don't think we do. This wouldn't have his autograph. Here's his guitar case. I mean, that's kind of cool. But no, nothing with his autograph. Well, in that case... Is this guy got Cyclops on too? No, he does not have any Cyclops on. Does look like we could show him something though. I'm not against... Oh, I do want to get his thoughts on his manager with Juan Carita, actually. What do you think about this article? If you're talking about her thing with Juan, I always thought she was a bit careless in the way she handled it. Oh, so they were a thing. And that's it? That's it. Oh. Anything you want to talk... Nope, he does not want to talk about it. Interesting. I don't really think that there's anything else to show. Alright, we'll come back to him. So if we're trying to get Juan Carita's autograph, where do you think the best place to go is? Probably start at his room, right? I mean, I would think so. On guard's room, Carita's room. Now the question is, where is his autograph here? Or maybe, do you think that the manager has it? Let's try her Cyclops. She's in on guard's room, right? Yes. You know something, don't you? About why Mr. Carita was murdered. I don't think she did it. I think in the last stream I might have thought she did it, but like I don't know. Why are you asking me? Don't tell me you can see inside my heart. You wouldn't believe this, woman. No, but I can see the locks you have on your psyche. If you don't remove her locks, yeah, it's worthless to even ask. Alright. Well then let's see how far we can get on this one. Maybe we can do this one before we do old bags. Okay, here we go. Motive for murder. Why was Juan Carita murdered? If you ask me, I think you know the reason he was killed. Why are you hiding things? Don't you realize you're putting Mr. Ungard's life in danger by your actions? Why do you ask questions for which I have no answers? The truth is, I wasn't that close to Mr. Carita. Oh! You were not that close. That's right. I've never been good at being intimate with another person. Interesting. That's just quite the bold-faced lie. You are not good at being intimate with another person? Somehow, I highly doubt that. Take that. You and Mr. Carita had an intimate relationship, did you not? A silly third-rate tabloid article. If you even had half your wits about you, you wouldn't believe such rubbish. I will give her that. Seems like this is a little bit clickbait. Well, it seems quite a few people have already bought into this story. As to be expected in a world filled with crooks and liars. I can't get a read on her. Note to self, stay on her good side. In any case, I despise interpersonal relationships like that. I see, however, What if there was a need for you to get close to someone? Me, need to get close to Mr. Kurita. As if there was ever such a need. Didn't you get close to Mr. Kurita for this person's sake? Oh. Interesting. For this person's sake. It has to be for On Guard's sake, right? Ooh, maybe so she can get some dirt on him? Maybe she was, you know, he also doesn't look, he doesn't look 21. He doesn't look 24. He's got wrinkles. All right. I think that she was getting close to Juan to try and dig up some dirt to help Matt, her client, succeed. Do you really still not understand? What? It's not in my nature to enjoy doing things for others. But you're a manager. It's called a job. True, separate your work and your personal life. I respect it, girl. I am in charge of Mr. Ungard, the star, not Matt Ungard, the man. And you are not my client. Oh. Is this my subtle hint to go home? But I know you must have a need to get close to the victim. Me? Need to get close to Mr. Kurita? For this person's sake. I think we have to do some more digging. I don't think we have enough evidence. Dang. Okay. Is there anything we're missing here? I'm really trying to get, like, his autograph. I feel like should be easy to get, but I'm struggling. Willpowers, help me out here, man. Sorry. Thanks for taking the time to take it out and show it to me, but I don't know a thing about it. All right. That guitar case. That was Juan's. I love this pose. I said it in the last stream. I love this pose. I'm guessing you've seen this case before. It's pretty famous by now. It stands out because it holds the bright red guitar. The bright red guitar. The Jammin' Ninja's signature item. But if the guitar is so important, how could he forget it for the awards ceremony? Does seem a little strange. What am I missing here? What am I missing here? The only thing that I can think that I'm missing right now is actually showing Matt Ungard something. You were looking into Mr. Kurita's and Miss Andrews' affair, weren't you? You got it. I was going to get myself a scoop by catching him in a secret meeting. But there's already an article about it in one of the weekly tabloid magazines. It's no longer breaking news. What'd you just say? Her initials are AA. What kind of vague thing is that? That ain't no proof of nothing. People are going to want to see real proof. Well, at least I do. So that's what I was doing, getting photos. Oh, I'm going to whip up the reader's interest with some gossip and a little misleading. Huh, interesting way to put it. Then spice it up a little and have myself an exclusive story. Wow, Lotta, nice journalistic integrity you have there. I already finished writing up my spicy article. The paper I wrote it on, my note to myself, is gone. Your note to yourself? It was inside the case of my $1,600 camera. They done run off together. I came here for my big story, didn't come here to have my treasure disappear on me. It's enough to make a gal go bonkers, I tell ya. Wait, we have her camera, right? I'm pretty sure we have... Yeah, here you go. And I just bought that camera. Who did it? The thieving rascal. Please don't look straight at me while you're saying that. When I find the bugger who went and done this, they're gonna pay with a bullet. Don't say that to me. I'm pretty sure I'm, like, legally obligated to do something. And if you do that, don't expect me to defend you. Okay, Lotta, I gave you your camera back. Can you do something with it? Dang. Tabloid article about the victim was in there. Okay, so I don't think there's anything to do with Lotta. So instead, I'm going to look through Kurita's room one more time. See if I can get an autograph, and if not, we're going to go to Matt Ungard and see what he can help us with. But I don't see any... Oh, wait. It's literally right in front of me. Mr. Nick, what's this piece of paper? It's called an autograph. autograph? Paper's got Mr. Kurita's name written on it, so it's his autograph. I can't read it at all. Me either, Pearls. I can't read cursive at all. It feels weird to not have Maya. I know, right? It's the first time since the case with Emma. That was the only other time we didn't have Maya. It's a special way of writing called cursive. Look here. See how it says, to my dearest Wendy? Wasn't Wendy actually Old Bag's name? Am I crazy? It's Wendy Oldbag, right? Hold on. Wendy. I've heard that name somewhere before. That's crazy. Whoa. Is he in love with Wendy Oldbag? Gasp. It's a love triangle. It is Wendy Oldbag? Okay, good. Good, then we can start this psych lock here. I wonder, what if I present this before I do the psych lock? Nope. Okay, so we have to do the Magatama first. Take that! Boom! Boom, 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 boom. What you witnessed. Now we've got at least enough to get the first lock off. Alright, I'll be honest with you for now. Then please, tell us what you saw. But what a waste, and here I have a perfectly good chance to have a little fun at you youngins' expense. I am a little devil after all. Alright, I'll give you what you want. Not only is this his autograph, but for some reason, Old Bag, it is actually dedicated to you. This is yours. That's Juan's autograph. Yes, it is. And it even says, to my dearest Wendy on it. That's me, right? Right? I can only imagine. My name is Wendy Oldbag, so that Wendy has to be me, right? Well, it may say Wendy, but somehow I don't think Juan had this Wendy in mind when he signed it. But I am gonna roll with it. She doesn't have to know that. Oh, please give it to me. Let me have it, please. I can't let you have it just like that. Yes, yes, I know. Then how about in exchange? Here we go. Oh! Oh! I thought the rule of thumb was 1 lock per item, but yeah, she really must have wanted the autograph. My offer isn't good enough for you? Fine, Mr. Wright. You win. Wendy Oldbag ready to open up her heart. All for my dearest Juan. Oh my, you're joking. It was that easy? Hey, when you're down bad, you're down bad, I guess. Autograph given to Wendy Dearest. But somehow I don't think it was his Wendy Dearest. I feel bad for you now. Huh? I tell you, I saw him that night. I saw him coming out of Juan's room. You're kidding. Oh no. It was about 10 minutes before Juan's body was discovered. It was just a coincidence. I was on my way to the toilet, minding my own business. And, did you tell that to the police? Well, of course. I thought I could get a gift certificate or 2 out of it, maybe more. Always in it for yourself, I guess. Stay! It has been a minute. How you doing? Happy Friday. Welcome in. Hope you've been well. Gift certificate? I've been recruited again for that part of the trial. You know, the trial tomorrow. No! No, dude! No more! That's a lot of progress. That's what I'm saying. We got all 4 Cyclocks out with 1 item. I thought we were going to be in this for a lot longer. This time, you're going to get it. I'm going to work hard to get your client pronounced guilty. I feel like I should be able to record that and present that as evidence and be like, Your Honor, this witness, she's not cooperating. This is a crazy thing to say. But Mr. Ungard hasn't done anything bad. I don't care about details like that. I know he did my dear poor Juan in. I just do. That yellow-bellied chicken. I wonder what that would look like. I trust my senses. I know when someone did something bad, and I say he did it. And what did Mr. On Guard ever do to her to deserve this? Literally. Holy moly. Talk about a vendetta, man. I've been doing good started baking recently. Okay. You're starting a business for baking desserts. How have I been? I've been very good as well. Not as busy as you. That sounds crazy. What kind of stuff are you baking? Is it bread? Is it donuts? Is it sweets, like chocolate? What did Mr. On Guard do to you to make you so... You don't know. That guy, he framed my Juan. He created that scandal that plagued poor Juan. Wait, On Guard created the scandal between the manager and Juan? Mr. Nick, what is it? What's a scandal? Oh, I'll tell you about it when we get home, okay? Poor Juan, led astray by the wiles of that vile temptress. Mr. Nick, what do vials and wild temptress mean? Pearl, just take a back seat on this one. We'll fill you in later. The plot thickens. I know. This is a lot of plot twists so far. How about we just listen to what Ms. Oldbag has to say for now, okay, Pearls? So, Ms. Oldbag, who is this woman you're talking about? Adrian Andrews, of course. Who else? That guy. He shoved the girl onto Juan on purpose. His own manager? But why? I thought lawyers were smart. It was to create a scandal to make Juan lose face. That girl drove Juan into a scandal that dragged his reputation through the mud. Sounds like a pretty standard definition of a scandal to me. Why do you know about that anyway, old bag? Because you stalks Juan Carita. I'm one of Juan's biggest fans. I'm always out there gathering information. There's nothing I don't know. And do you have proof that Mr. On Guard did what you say he did? Next week's issue of a certain magazine says so. Well, we don't have time for next week, old bag. Of course, a tabloid. Next week? Doesn't that mean it's something people don't know about yet? Why would Ms. Oldbag have information like that? And where did she get it? What? I'm lost, man. I'm baking cookies, brownies, cake pops, and puddings. Yum. Yum. That sounds so good. I just bought some pudding, but it's just the snack back kind. Well, we didn't get any evidence from that, did we? I'm really confused. Because when we went to Adrian Andrews and we said that she was with Juan Carita for the sake of Matt On Guard, and she said no. I wonder if did this dialogue offer up to where a cutscene to where now that won't happen, or do we have to go talk to Matt first? I have a feeling we have to talk to Matt first. Oh. Whatever it did, it opened something up at the police station. Pearls is adorable. She knows nothing of the world, man. she knows absolutely nothing. It's all right. She'll learn pretty fast because I'm pretty sure she's gonna be next to us during the trial again, like in Maya's case. Oh, I wonder if we'll see Mia. Wonder if Mia will come. I feel like it would have to be through Pearls, though. Well, I guess she could come through Maya, but... Well, that's not looking so good right now. Detective Gumshoe said they had an investigation briefing. Yeah. Oh, he's back. Hey, so you came, pal. Why the blunt greeting? Because there's nothing to be friendly or happy about. What do you mean by that? Well, things look perfect this time around. The evidence and the testimony are airtight. Oh, Gumshoe, that's what they say every time. I'm sure we'll figure it out. But we can't just roll over and die. We have to stay positive. Tell me about it. So what do you mean the evidence is airtight? Can't give you all the details, pal, but there's two big pieces. Two? And both of them are in this photo. Both pieces of evidence are in this photo. The first is the button that's missing from the victim's chest. Okay. That's the button that you found during your body search of Mr. On Guard. Yep, I found it in the folds of the Nickel Samurai special pants. This is highlighted in red like it's going to be important. I've been wanting to try and make strawberry pudding. Yum. I haven't had strawberry pudding. I don't know, ever. Snack Pack just gives me the vanilla chocolate combo, you know? And the second piece of evidence is the knife in his chest. The fingerprints on the knife in his chest, to be exact. Are the fingerprints also Matt's? That's unfortunate. You didn't even have to ask, little missy. It's obvious. They're Matt on guards. Tomorrow's trial. Talk about being stuck between a rock and a hard place. So, what about this airtight testimony? It's that old security lady, Ms. Oldbag. I thought so. What do you mean, you thought so? Did she tell you something? Well, it's a long story, Gumshoe. And I even told her not to open that mouth of hers and blab to anyone. Her blab knob is stuck on 10, and there's no turning it down. Trust me. Gumshoe, trust me when I tell you, if you get that woman talking, she will not stop. Yeah, well, Ms. Oldbag saw it all, pal. Yeah, because she was such a reliable witness a year ago. She saw Mr. On Guard come out of the victim's room around the estimated time of death. No way. That's tough. That is tough. Our guy is way too reliant on his manager for our own good. You're kind of right on that. Doesn't seem like Matt does a lot of internal reflecting, does it? I'm very tired now. I don't blame you. It sounds like it's a lot of work. That's the thing, though. That's the kind of tired where it's like, man, you know, you're tired, but you're tired from doing something you like rather than, like, working yourself to the bone. So it's kind of fun. Gumshoe, did you ever talk about the guitar case? Oh, that. This is just what I heard, pal, but that's the Jammin' Ninja's signature item. I know that. But the guitar wasn't in his hotel room. Yeah, we looked for it, too. It's not normal for a person to forget to bring their most famous item to an award show. It's starting to sound like that red guitar is related to this case after all. Oh, it certainly is. It's definitely related to this case. Did you see the wine glass? The stuff in that glass is tomato juice, pal. I heard the victim really loved that stuff. Favorite drink in the world. I hate tomato juice. Yuck. I can't stand it. I try it a lot because my dad likes it. Tomato juice is what you put in like Bloody Marys, right? He loves Bloody Mary. I don't like it. Boom, 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 doom, doom, doom. Baking cookies and brownies, and you're making up to 300? Wait, that's awesome. Wait, that's really good. Holy moly. Congrats. That's super cool. It was his favorite drink, huh? Y'all talk about this? We're pretty interested in this bit of gossip ourselves. The scandal with Mr. Kurita? But why? Well, 2 years ago, a woman committed suicide. Wait. Oh, this is potentially very big. Suicide? Her name was Celeste Inpax. And she was Juan Kurita's manager. The victim's manager. Okay. But that's not all, pal. Ms. Impax was Ms. Adrian Andrews, his mentor. This is who we have to present to Adrian. She taught Ms. Andrews everything she knew about the business from square one. Her mentor, a woman who was both Mr. Kurita's manager and Ms. Andrews' mentor. Could her suicide have something to do with this case? Do you want to know more about her, pal? Yes. Finally, we're getting somewhere. She was the victim's manager and was also Ms. Adrian Andrews' mentor. It's been 2 years since her suicide, and now those two are linked again by another death. Or maybe it's just... No, we were just getting to the good part. No, Von Karma, just like wait outside for a minute. We were so close to getting to the good part. I'm getting sick of dealing with one foolish idiot after another. No, we were so close. Ms. Von Karma, you can't seem to stop allying yourself with the enemy, can you? I don't need a traitor in my midst. You don't mean... I do. Scruffy. Hey, don't talk to him like that. You have 30 minutes to get out of here. You are no longer needed. Goodbye. Did you just fire him? Did she just... Whoa. No. I don't think he can fire him. I don't think Von Karma can fire him. Wait. Please wait, sir. If I don't get this month's pay, quiet. If it weren't for traitors like you, I would have won. Is that what you want to say? Who's this? Who? That voice. No way! No way, no how! Edgeworth! Oh, we're back! It's been too long! Oh, this is hype. This is so hype. Okay. It's been a long time, right? This is Mr. Edgeworth? What am I going to do with you? Still blaming others when things go wrong. Nani, but he died! You haven't changed a bit. Francisca, look at that smug face. Oh, we are so back. Oh, she's pissed. You. How dare you show your face to me without a shred of shame upon it? You've soiled the Von Karma name, dragged it through the mud. You even ran away with your tail between your legs like the ill-bred dog you are. Are you talking about the Von Karma family creed? To be perfect in every way? Then let's hear it, Francisca. How are things going? How perfect have you been lately, Francisca? I hear you're having a rough time maintaining perfection in this country. Oh my gosh, he's not holding back. You seem to be getting crushed under the weight of it all. Oh my god. That's why I came back. Keep your assumptions to yourself. I haven't given in yet. I won't lose. You've lost twice, for the record. This case is mine. I'll never hand it over to you. Never. Mr. Phoenix Wright, I will see you tomorrow in court. It will be a clinical lesson on the meaning of total victory. This is interesting. You're out, Stay? Hey, good to hear from you. I hope everything goes well. Have a good weekend. Japanifornia's giving her a rough time. Yeah, we do it differently over here. You know what I mean? Oh, I almost drank an old LaCroix. Still the same wild mare she always was. Edgeworth. It's been so long. There's no let's catch up dialogue. Come on. I thought you, the prosecutor Miles Edgeworth, had gone and died. Mr. Nick, I never wanted to see you again. I think that's enough of a warm welcome for someone you haven't seen in a year. Are you going to run tomorrow's trial? You heard her, right? That wild mare hasn't given in yet, it seems. So no, I don't think I'll be making an appearance. Your hatred for me is quite unhealthy, not to mention one-sided. But I will say one thing. You can't win on your own at the trial tomorrow. What's that supposed to mean? What's that supposed to mean? I have something definitive that you lack. And working together is the definition of teamwork. It's the power to find the truth. The truth? In order to understand this case, you have to understand a certain truth. Well, if you ever feel the need for my assistance, it is available to you. I'm not in charge of this case, so I can be a bit more generous with information. What is going on inside this guy's head? Does Edgeworth just not care that we suddenly have Little Pearl next to us? I don't know. That's a good question. In the back of my mind, I'm going to tell myself that he's been keeping up with the cases, so he at least knows who she is. Which makes sense. I feel like he would stay clued in to everything that Phoenix Wright does. A lot of things may have happened. However, Manfred Von Karma was still my mentor. And a perfect win record is proof of a Von Karma. 1 year ago, you could not establish guilt in a few cases. Are those losses the reason you suddenly disappeared from the prosecutor's office? Did you leave because you'd lost your perfect win record? To think your motivation for prosecuting trials was so selfish. It'd been better for everyone if you never came back from the dead, Edgeworth. I see. Then let me ask you something. That's not why he left, is it? Why do you stand in the courtroom? What is your reason? Money. I like money. Well, with Francisca, she almost always says, I will defeat you this time, the instant she sees me. But the courtroom's not a personal battlefield for prosecutors and lawyers. I stand in the courtroom to defend my client, to save their lives. To save your client, you say. You may be familiar with that, Edgeworth. I may have had to save you a couple times. Those who think only of their own ego-driven goals, those kind of prosecutors, are reprehensible to me. Even if you're a prodigy. Or someone like you, Edgeworth. It looks like there's still a lot you have yet to learn. A lot I've yet to learn, huh? Me? Well, that's enough for now. The time when you will see is coming soon enough. What is that supposed to mean? No. I need your help. I need some information. I have no interest in talking about useless evidence. Put a little more thought into what you show me, Phoenix Wright. Well, then take a look at my attorney badge. Oh. Can we tell him about Maya? Miles, we need your help with something. We really need your help with something. Okay, he wants nothing to do with anything that I show him, it seems. While I was abroad, these deplorable types of actors became popular, I take it. Well, refreshing like a spring breeze is his motto. Refreshing? And what's so refreshing about a spring breeze? Sounds like the pollen is not treating him well this year. Does he know about Adrian Andrews? It seems he does. She holds a large secret within himself. Or within herself. First time Phoenix has had an ego. I feel like Phoenix is on his high horse lately. We got back-to-back wins against another Von Karma. And now Edgeworth shows up and we get to hang it over him that we beat yet another Von Karma and him. She holds a large secret within herself. You can't help but feel that this whole case revolves around her. Dude, that's crazy. That's crazy. We're looking into leads, but we can only look into a few key players with our limited resources. There's no reason for us to waste our energy investigating this person. Why don't you just tell it to me straight and say, I don't have any info? Alright, then tell me about Juan. There's an interesting rumor about this man. You mean the one about Ms. Andrews getting close to him? But that's pretty common tabloid fare, isn't it? I don't take things at face value when there's more to be found. Old bag? Nope. Will Bowers? Nope. Alright, so I don't know if there's anything else that we're really gonna get out of him. Interesting. They feel more hostile than even when we first met Miles. Well, I guess in Phoenix's eyes, he saves this guy from going to court, and then he vanishes, right? Edgeworth's just kind of gone. I wouldn't blame Phoenix if he's a little, he's a little peeved. He's a little pissed off. He's like, where'd this guy go? Okay. I have a feeling that we have enough info now to start picking at Adrian Andrews at least a little bit. Just the smallest amount. Because what I need is to find out her big secret. And it looks like this cued the cutscene for us to do so. March 21st, Gatewater Hotel, Unguard's hotel room. Looks like Ms. Andrews isn't here. Well, wait a second. What about her Cyclops? What do you mean she's not here? That's not good. I still have a few questions I want to ask her. And she has that Cyclops thing on her heart, right? Well, we don't have much of a choice. I guess we'll have to come back later. There's gotta be something else, though, that we can get. Why is she gone? Where'd she go? It doesn't look like anything new is there for me to investigate. In which case, let's go to Karita's room. Nothing. Okay, so she's just gone. I don't think we've gotten... I feel like there's something that we're missing from Edgeworth then, if that's the case. Oh, wait. Couldn't I tell her that her mans is back? Oh, nope, I didn't want to... No, I didn't want to do this. Yes! You know Edgeworth is back, old bag. I don't have anything to say to delinquents like you. Dang it. I thought for sure we'd get her to talk some more if we told her that Edgeworth was back. He disappeared suddenly. Oh, I should ask him about Celeste. Duh. Edgeworth, I need all you've got on this woman. This woman is another key to solving this case. There we go. Do you really think so? She was Adrian Andrews' mentor a long time ago, but she was suddenly called away by a different show and became Juan Carita's manager. And then, a few months later, Celeste Impax died. But her death was ruled a suicide, right? Yes, but there's still one riddle we've yet to solve. A riddle. Her suicide note. Oh, here we go. It went missing. No one could find it. A suicide note that just vanished, huh? You got any more info on that? You're gonna have to elaborate, buddy. Ms. Impax's death was most certainly a suicide. Of that, there's no mistake. However, we could not find her suicide note. That's when the police began to suspect that someone had hidden it. The suicide note? But how do you know that she had even written such a note? There was no solid evidence, however. We did find traces of ink on her right index finger, which makes the likelihood of a suicide note very high. But who would hide such a thing? The police think it was Mr. Juan Carita himself. The victim? Holy moly. He was the one who found her body, which makes him the only person who had a chance to hide her suicide note. Mr. Carita hid his own manager's suicide note. But why? As long as her note is missing, any speculation beyond this is meaningless. For now, I think you should look this over. This is the suicide report, part 1 anyway. Suicide report added to the court record, deceased is Celeste Impax, found by Juan Carita. Was her suicide note hidden? All of this makes Andrews even more suspicious. Yeah, because she's just not talking. And we need to get her to talk. We have to get her to talk. Okay, let's give this a look. Can I open it? No. 2 parts. Oh, shoot. I thought this was going to be junk. What you just handed me is the first part of the report. Here's the second part. The second part of the report is about an attempted suicide. He's just going to give it to her? Miles, why don't you just give us all at once? Wait, the attempter's name is Adrian Andrews. Ms. Andrews, what did she do? She tried to kill herself? What is going on? She doesn't seem like the kind of person to try to kill herself, though. You think she's a strong career woman? That's just what she wants you to think. Adrian Andrews. She has a certain secret she's always trying to hide. Her dependent nature. That's what she's really like on the inside. Ms. Andrews, dependent. Talk about the exact opposite of what that woman is, and the exact opposite of what she told us she was. Wait, so I'm gonna do this again because I missed the first little section of the dialogue. Worst of all is the reports that have multiple parts, like that one that has 2. Where you just handed me is the first part. Here's the second part. Okay. Interesting. So if that's the case, this is now big. I wonder if I go into my evidence, does her bio update? No. But I think with this file, hopefully she is back in the room. That's what I'm praying for here. Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum. So now we will go back to our guard's hotel room. And she's gone. She's still gone. Okay. Karita's room? Interesting. Well, then the only thing that I don't think Will Powers is going to be much help here, to be honest. And as much as I hate to give her any leverage in court tomorrow, it is worth presenting this. She's so mean to me. What's the point, man? Okay. In that case, I think we have to go visit our client. It's been too long. Because I need some answers, man. What's going on here? Shoot. Was her suicide note hidden? God, I wish we could go ask the guy. Okay. So that was pretty important that we got. Da, 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 da. What if I present his own? Wait, can I present him Maya and be like, hey, man? Nope. Okay, then can I present him himself? He's like, no, we can't. Certainly can't investigate that guy. Interesting. Then I think what I'll do, let me go one more time to the detention center. I want to find a way to ask this guy about his manager. What do you think? Strong woman, right? And she takes good care of me. You're such a mama's boy. Okay, so nothing there. But does he know about Celeste? Yes, he does. What's wrong? How much do you know? Okay, all right. What do you mean, how much? Mr. Lawyer, I may be your client, but I hope you will keep yourself out of my personal life. No, I would never. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a lunch appointment I have to keep. You're in detention. Who in the world are you going to eat with? Mr. Nick, this Celeste Impacts lady. Somehow I get the feeling she's very important in all this. And he's gone. Why does no one want to talk to us anymore? And what did our client know about Celeste? Now can we go back to his room? Come on, come on. She's not there. Move. Oh, oops. Wait, was this shopping bag here before? Yeah. Alright, what if we go to Karita's room? Nothing. Okay. Well, in that case, let's try. Nope. She wants nothing to do with it. Okay. These two rooms are empty. This here. Oh, you know what? Will Powers might know. He's in the entertainment biz. He knows nothing. Will, does he say he has no idea who this is? I guess, to be fair, she was never his manager. Does he remember Edgeworth? He blocked Edgeworth out of his mind. He's like, I don't remember that person. Don't ask me about him. It's like, I certainly don't remember anyone in the prosecution stand. Dang, man. Well, who do I go to? I wonder if Old Bag knows about her. Nope. She is so mean to us. Alright, well, in that case, The only other thing to do is go back to criminal affairs. I'm stumped. I'm kind of getting stumped. Got some cookie dough ice cream. Such an underrated flavor. Cookie dough ice cream is so good. I love cookie dough. When I was a kid, though, I didn't like the dough, so I would get the cookie dough ice cream and I would eat around the cookie dough. Like the chunks. Huh. I can't believe he just up and left after we asked him about Celeste. What does that mean for us? Pearl, what do we do? Since there are no psych locks, then that means we can trust Mr. On Guard to be innocent. But I don't know if we can because he won't tell us about the dang Celeste girl. I have something I want to ask you, Pearls. Why are you so interested in how Maya and I get along? I mean, she and I don't have anything special going on. Huh? What do you mean? But I thought you and Mystic Maya were... I've been mistaken all this time. Pearl, I've tried to tell you. She really wasn't kidding. Pearls actually believes Maya and I are... Maybe I should have just left it alone. Mr. Nick, stop it. Don't hide your true feelings from me. My what? She slapped me. She is going to make sure that Maya and I end up together if it's the last thing that she does. Oh, all right. Let's see then. Boom, 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 boom. Who the heck? You know what I can do? Maybe because he left, I can now go and ask him about him. No, this is about the same. Dang. Okay. Okay. Any, like, actual evidence that we could present him? That might help? The hotel. Oh, the crime photo. We should show that to him. I have no interest in talking about that evidence. Okay. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Oh, this is tough. Maya's like a daughter or sister to Nick. Literally. Literally. Don't tell Pearls that. Okay, what you've here's the second part. Is an attempted suicide from Adrian Andrews. I got my head in my hand like the thinker. She's got a secret. Her dependent nature, that's what she's like on the inside. Oh, dependent nature. This came up at the top. I didn't even realize that this was a new dialogue option. What's this about Ms. Andrews having a dependent nature? Adrian Andrews' attempted suicide was a few days after the death of Celeste Impacts. And why did Adrian Andrews think about committing suicide? Is this Cyclops? Oh no. Because she had apparently lost her will to live. Lost her will? But why would she... Her pillar of strength, her mentor, Celeste Impacts, was gone forever. That's why. But why would that... Is this what they call following someone to the grave? After her attempted suicide, Adrian Andrews started attending counseling sessions. She is someone who needs a person in whom she can trust absolutely. And once she finds that person, she'll do anything she can to keep them near. Without such an anchor in her life, her crippling anxiety stifles her ability to live. And that's the nature of her dependency on others? When Celeste Impacts suddenly committed suicide, the world before her turned pitch dark. That's according to Adrian Andrews herself. Then that means her super confident attitude, it's all a facade. Holy shit. She's only copying her mentor's behavior to hold herself together. How terrible. Attempted suicide report added to the court record. Attempter was Adrian Andrews. The reason was shock from Celeste impacts his suicide. Okay. Now, certainly, I know he's not going to be back here because he went to lunch, but certainly now, she'll be back in the room for questioning. Right? Here's to hoping. Come on. Come on, give it to me. Oh, let's go. All right, here we go. Oh, Ms. Andrews is here. But it looks like she's talking with someone. That's Von Karma. Oh, brother. Ms. Von Karma, what are you doing here? I should be asking the same thing to you. Don't you point your finger at me. I was here first. This is my witness. Put your finger down. Well, you see, I'm his lawyer, so you've got some nerve following me around. I'm not following you. That's you, Ms. Von Karma. You're the one doing the following. Tell her, Pearl. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Pearls? You're always following that Mr. Detective with the little beard. Me? Following after Scruffy? Don't make me laugh. Let me show you something, little girl. What is this? This is an R transceiver, right? What is that? An electromagnetic receiver. I planted a tracking device on that detective. Now, come on. Leave him alone. Gumshoe's doing his best, man. And with this, I know that fool's every move. Poor guy. He can't catch a break. So that noise we heard was this receiver. I feel really sorry for poor Gumshoe now. Now then, let's stop wasting time. Adrian Andrews. Yes? Think hard about what I said. Or about what we just discussed. Understood? All right. What were those two talking about? Ms. Andrews, she seems a little dazed, doesn't she? Well, there's still nothing to talk to her about there. So let's go straight into the Magatama, baby. I think we've got all the evidence we need. I think we're good now. We'll see, but from the top. Why was Juan Carita murdered? If you ask me, I think you know the reason he was killed. Why are you hiding things? Don't you realize you're putting Mr. Engarde's life in danger by your actions? Why do you ask questions for which I have no answers? Because you do have an answer. The truth is, I was not that close to Mr. Carita. You weren't that close, huh? That's right. I've never been good at being intimate with another person. You're not good at being intimate with another person. Somehow I highly doubt that. Due to this magazine clipping from the tabloid, you and Mr. Carita were pretty intimate, were you not? A silly third-rate tabloid article. If you even had half your wits about you, you wouldn't believe such rubbish. Well, it seems quite a few people have already bought into this story. As to be expected in a world filled with crooks and liars. Note to self. Stay on her good side. In any case, I despise interpersonal relationships like that. I see. However, what if there was a need for you to get close to someone? Me? Need to get close to Mr. Carita, as if there was ever such a need. Didn't you get close to Mr. Carita for this person's sake? For Celeste Impacts, your mentor. How do you know about Celeste? There's one down. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like she's going to be as easy a book to crack as the old bag was, but that's okay. I didn't expect her to be. Ms. Impacts, she committed suicide, didn't she? But it looks like no one knows why. Right before her death, she was Juan Carita's manager. So I believe you got close to Mr. Carita so you could find out more about her suicide. You have a great imagination. You may have a future yet as a slimy muckraker for a putrid third-rate tabloid. Hey now. Stay with me, we're not done with the questioning yet. Ms. Andrews, there was no mystery surrounding her death. None. It would be pointless for me to force myself into a relationship for nothing. Is that really true? Was there really no mystery at all? I don't believe you were completely at ease with the way her suicide was resolved. And the reason I don't think so is because you couldn't find her suicide note. Ms. Impax's suicide note was never found, was it? Got her. It looks like the police were under the suspicion that someone had hidden it. Like maybe the person who discovered her body, Mr. Carita. Juan? And, Ms. Andrews, I believe you thought the same thing. That's why you became intimate with Mr. Carita. There's another down! I've sat by quietly and listened to your insulting ramblings long enough. It's true that Celeste was my mentor. However, allow me to say this again. It had nothing to do with me. I didn't even know that her suicide note was never found. I'm a person who doesn't care about what goes on in the lives of others. That's the impression you like to give. However, I don't think that's who you really are. What? I have evidence that says otherwise. This is proof that Celeste Impax was someone very special to you. A few days after, you attempted a suicide. You nearly went through with it too, didn't you? Went through with what? Ending your life. Ms. Andrews, you look and act like a very strong woman who has it all together. You don't ask for anyone's help, relying only on yourself. Yes, I've been very independent ever since I can remember. However, that's all just a lie. As Edgeworth put it, a facade. You've always searched out people on whom you can depend on. You were dependent on Ms. Impax, for example, weren't you? Which is why, when she passed away, you lost everything you had. Stop. Another down. Not gonna lie, I expected those last two locks to go together, so... When Celeste passed away so suddenly like that, I died a death of my own. But no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't stop thinking about what had become of her note. You must have heard about the police report. The one that said the police suspected Mr. Carita of hiding Ms. Impax's note. You heard about it, and you thought to recover it from him by getting close, am I right? If that's the case, then everything changes. What do you mean? What topic did we start this conversation on again? It was, why was the victim killed? Exactly. Somehow, Ms. Andrews, it seems that you have become the one with a reason to want Mr. Carita dead. Right now, the prime suspect. At least for us. Obviously, my client's the prime suspect. Me? Ms. Impax was everything to you. And then she died. And you would do anything to find out why she killed herself. Even commit murder. Murder? Okay, I need to lock it in right now. Do we think she did it? I do not. I think she's innocent. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. It's true. I am a woman who can only live in insecurity. I'm physically small, and I don't really have a lot of self-confidence. I've pushed against all that, though. I've tried to live strongly. I never wanted anyone to find out the truth. Ms. Andrews, this one thing, it's the one thing I wanted to take with me to the grave. It was my secret. Mine and mine alone. I'm sorry. Sorry we pushed you a little hard there. It's just, you weren't really cooperating, but I'm sympathetic, I promise. You probably think I'm a worthless human being right now, don't you? Please, Ms. Andrews, all I want is to know the truth. After Celeste passed away, I heard that someone had hidden her suicide note, and that someone was Juan Carita. Celeste, without her, I became scared. Everyone seemed like they were out to get me. So you got close to Mr. Carita to recover her suicide note, correct? Looks like that tabloid reported the truth after all. Ironic, isn't it? Sorry, Press, but to me, this girl is giving guilty. You think so? I think she's an accessory, albeit maybe unwilling or unknowing, but I doubt she's guilty. Interesting. You think she's at least an accessory? I guess we'll find out. Come on, listen to this sad music. I don't know anymore because I thought it was acro and then I didn't think it was acro and then it was acro, so I don't know what to believe anymore. I'm going with she's not guilty. Like they say, where there's smoke, there's fire. And if they purposefully add fuel to the fire, they keep the celebrity world burning. But as for the suicide note, I didn't and wouldn't kill anyone for it. It just doesn't suit me, that's all. Well, that's enough for now. I still have work to do, so I understand. Oh, I have one small favor to ask. My attempted suicide. I'd like for you to keep it a secret. Ms. Andrews, if people found out about my weakness, I would sooner choose to die than live. Okay, then relax. Okay, we'll keep it a secret. Not gonna tell anybody. Ms. Andrews, I guess she's the overthinking type. She probably never says anything without carefully thinking it through first. Thank you for your discretion. Mr. Nick, can I ask you something? Ms. Andrews has been playing with that card in her hand since a little while back. That card? Yeah, I guess she has. Ms. Andrews, what is that card you're holding? Huh? Oh, I don't quite know. It just suddenly appeared in my handbag. Is that so? What is it? It looks like a seashell? That's what it looks like, doesn't it? I honestly don't remember owning this card. I wonder where I picked it up from. Her not remembering something clearly? Sounds like it will be a rare occurrence. Well, I must be off. I leave Mr. On Guard in your capable hands. Dude, and she's just gonna leave with this suspicious card that we don't even get to pocket as evidence? I mean, I don't know why I would think it's evidence, but we sure made a big deal out of it. I wonder what it is. Huh. Okay. All right, then. Oh, Lotta's gone. Well, I think we've gathered about all we can. What about Mystic Maya? Is she all right? Oh, Pearls, she looks so worn out by all this. She hasn't slept at all and has been walking all over the place with me today. What's wrong, Mr. Nick? Let's go back to the office for a little while. You're tired, right? Oh, no, I'm okay, really. I'm fine. You don't look fine to me. All right, let's go back to the office then, huh? Bum, 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 dum. How rare is it that we get a cutscene in the office that's not the beginning or ending of a case? I don't think she's guilty of killing or having someone take out one. I don't think so either. Although it wouldn't be the first time that this game throws you for a loop with like a character. So, what now? Well, we did find one thing out for sure. Ms. Andrews has a motive. You mean Ms. Impact's suicide note? That's right. She was also the one to discover the victim's body. Clever. Oh? Oh? Mr. Nick, the transceiver. Hello? Wright & Co. Law offices. Mr. Attorney, you're not answering a phone. Maya, where's Maya? As I promised, I have not gone within a few feet of her this whole time. Phew. Which is why, I suppose, she is absolutely famished. You dirty little... What? So I suggest you win a quick acquittal, my friend. At any cost. Wouldn't you agree? Wait, let me hear Maya. Very well. Ask my... Maya, is that you? Sis? Ask my sis. Oh! Mia. Maya, damn it! He cut me off. Mystic Maya said, ask my sis, didn't she? Sis? What does she mean by that? Come on, Phoenix. You're a hopeless one. Oh my gosh, is this Mia? Sorry. Oh! Let's Jude. Okay. This case is like the all-star game. Everybody's here, man. This is awesome. Okay. Mia. I have a message from Maya, so come. Ask me anything you want about her. Oh my gosh. Wait, that's crazy. I wonder if Maya channels Mia so that Mia knows what's going on. Then Mia can go and channel through Pearl so that they can relay the information to us. That's good. That's good. How's Maya? She's safe for now. That kidnapper's one to keep his word, it seems. I'm glad to hear she's safe, but Mia, how did you know? As soon as she was locked up, Maya called for me. I read the note she left. Then I gathered as much information about her surroundings as I could. I didn't know you could use spirit channeling like that. Pretty smart of her. The kidnapper, what's he like? I don't know. Apparently, Maya went to answer a phone call at the hotel and was drugged there. She didn't see the face of her attacker. Oh, but we did. Maya's locked up in a very dark place right now. I'll tell you everything I heard when I was with her. When you were with her? Okay. Date unknown, time unknown, location unknown. Dude, what is going on? I'm starving. I could really go for some apple pie. I mean, at a time like this, sweets are the only way to go. Leave it to Maya to remain positive, even in a situation like this, huh? I have to stay positive. He promised he wasn't going to kill me. I'm not going to die. Sis, I wonder if you're with Nick right now. Wait. Are we playing as Maya? That's so cool. Okay, what's this? Feels like there are a lot of glass bottles here. And these feel like barrels? A wine cellar? I'll pass. Too bad I'm really hungry and not really thirsty. Interesting. All sorts of things piled up here, but it's too dark to see. The door's locked, but this door's lock seems easy enough to open. On TV, the hero always uses a plastic card or a stiff piece of cardboard. Then click, they magically open the door. I wonder if there's a card like that around here I could use. Looks like there is. What? I'm so confused, man. This is the case, or this is the card from Adrian Andrews' purse. Oh, okay. Holy shit. It kind of looks like a business card, but there's no name on it. This is insane. It's a picture of a seashell, I think. What a strange card. That's it. This shell card. If I use this, maybe I can get the door open. This might be my key out of here. I had a feeling this card might be useful. I'm such a genius. You go, Maya. You go. Now, if you'll excuse me, Mr. Kidnapper. I did it. Now I'm getting the heck out of here. I shouldn't keep Nick waiting or worried. I feel like this is dangerous. Wait. Does she escape? Does she get out? Does she get out? Oh my god. Okay, wait. Wait, does she get out or not? Okay. This is really working my brain here. Sorry, I'm looking for my Gatorade. You guys ever have the what is it called? They're new. Gatorade mashup. It's like 2 flavors combined into one. I got a big case of them. This one is lemon, lime, and orange, I guess, mixed together. I guess I taste it. I guess I taste both of them. It's like, you know that thing where it's like a Yanny or Laurel, and whatever one you think is the one that they say, or Green Needle, and what was the other one? Brainstorm or something, and then whatever one you think is what it says. Whatever flavor you think when you drink the mashup is the one you taste. So if I think lemon lime, I can taste the lemon lime, and if I think orange, I can taste the orange. Interesting. White Gatorade is the best. Is that the Frost Glacier Cherry? Is that the one? March 22nd, 9:47 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 3. I like the purple Frost Gatorade. I think it's Riptide Rush. I love Riptide Rush. That's one of my favorites. Adrian did it? That's what it looks like. Dude, no way. That woman couldn't do anything like that. In court today, there will be a mountain of evidence that'll implicate you. A mountain, huh? I'm certain there's someone out there trying very hard to pin this whole thing on you. Please, Mr. Lawyer. Dude, like I said yesterday, I'm refreshing like a spring breeze, all right? I can't let any sort of scandal ruin that. Okay, there's no way we're gonna win a quick acquittal today. There's too many stones left unturned. There's too much stuff going on. There's no way this is the only day of the court trial. I understand. Well, it's almost time. Thank God. Thank God we have someone competent on our team here, and we're not going into this alone. Mia, we must get a complete acquittal today. Is that really gonna happen? I know, but I can't focus on Maya's situation right now. Or Pearl's either. No matter what, I have to focus on winning this case by the end of the day. Indeed. Well, let's get going. Okay. See, I'm torn. You know what? I'm going to end it here. And the reason I'm going to end it here is because if this is... I don't want to look up any spoilers. So I don't want to know if this is actually going to be the only day of the case. However, I also don't want to take the chance of, if this is the only court date, I don't want to have to stop in the middle of it. Because I feel like things will be getting really good. But I also don't want to stream for like 3 more hours if this is like a long haul. So what we'll do is we'll stream this late next week. I will not be able to stream Sunday through Wednesday of next week. So I'll still have the schedule out this weekend, but we will try to push this either Thursday or Friday. It'll be the next stream we do. I really want to do it now, but I don't want to set us up for like a marathon that I'm not ready for because I am starving. Because I forgot to eat dinner. Okay, so that's the plan. So this was a bit of a shorter stream. I'm sorry about that, but I want to make sure. I really like this case. I want to make sure that we give it the proper attention it deserves for what could be the actual final day of the second game. You know, I got to make sure my brain is in tip-top shape for this. Got to put my thinking cap on. But this was fun. This was fun. We uncovered a lot of secrets. There's a lot going on. This guy doesn't look quite as innocent as he might say. Obviously, you know, he was killed, but he doesn't seem like he's maybe the best dude. I don't know what her thing is. I don't know if she's guilty, if she's innocent. Phoenix thinks that she's guilty. This is so interesting. I think, didn't they say Lada's gonna be in trial? I'm sure he's gonna testify. I'm sure she's gonna testify. Wonder if Miles will show up. I don't know, man. Gumshoe will probably testify. We're gonna have a lot of people on the stand, I think. All right, well, we will save that for next time, whether you're just waking up in the morning, stopping by on your lunch break, or settling in after dinner. Thanks for hanging out and having a cup of coffee with me, and I will see you in the next stream, which we will make the Ace Attorney stream because I want to do this real soon. So I will see you then. Have a great weekend and a good first half of your next week, and I'll see you in the latter half of next week. See ya!